Daniel Thrasher built a multi-million-dollar company with nothing but a camera and a piano, and I think his success needs to be studied. I've been a fan for years now, but I've never realized just how successful he was. Regularly getting 30 million views a month on every platform, his journey began like many other YouTubers did, with one single action. Daniel realized he had a passion for making videos when he was just in middle school, when he would get an assignment to make a video and he would be able to play it in front of the whole class. Realizing that this was something he wanted to pursue, he enrolled in a performance arts high school where he would continue to hone his skills. It was around this time in January 2007 where he would make his first YouTube channel at the age of 13. As he would sporadically post, life went on. He went to college to study film, but realized that's not what he wanted to do and moved it over to acting. Graduating with a bachelor's in acting, he would move down to LA and get signed on with a talent agency where they would try to find him different roles. While he was doing this, he also got a job as a barista to help support him while he was searching for this role. And he was making about $2,000 a month. While he was down in LA, he started posting more frequently on YouTube and actually getting a real audience. And it was around this time that something clicked with the YouTube algorithm, and the video that he had posted 6 years ago just exploded. And today it has 22 million views. But after this video's explosion of views, his subscribers only wanted one thing: more piano skits. So he realized he could combine his love for sketch comedy and music into one thing, while also sprinkling in what he really wanted to make, which was just pure sketch comedy. So the grind continued. He would work 6 to 8 hours at this coffee shop, and then he would come home and work another 6 hours on his YouTube channel, rinse and repeat, all the while trying to land roles for an acting gig. When he finally hit 80k subscribers, he had a company reach out that wanted to sponsor him. This company is an app that helps you learn different songs on piano. In the description below, there's an affiliate link where he would get paid every time someone signed up with that link. He said in a podcast about a year ago that this still makes his business $1,000 to $2,000 a month. The road from 100k to $1 million was less than a year, and as they grew and grew, sponsorships became more and more frequent in all of his videos, even going on record for saying out of the last 3 or 4 years, only 2 videos have been unsponsored. And so he was quickly making more than his actual job. So around the 600k subscriber mark, he went to his boss and said, "I'm quitting so I can pursue YouTube." His boss said he supported his decision. If he ever needed to come back for any reason, then he'd have a job waiting. And now for a word from our sponsors, which is me and him. You see, we finally hit 500 subscribers after a whole year of publishing content on YouTube, which means we've just unlocked channel memberships. So if you want to get early access to great videos just like this one, and with more benefits to come, then go ahead and join our membership program and claim your membership badge. And so armed with that knowledge, he went forth and started making more and more videos, growing his subscriber count rapidly. And keep in mind, all while this was happening, he had a single room where his piano was, where he would record, and where he would edit, and also sleep, as it was his bedroom. And he realized he needed more space, so he rented out a 3-story house in a nice area and moved there. Now this was in February of 2020, right before lockdown happened. It was around this time that he also hired his first employee, and he worked 4 days a week, helping Daniel do anything from filming, from editing, to writing a script. With the help that this new employee was able to provide, they were able to make even more videos and spend more time working on the content. And this was super great for growth, but extremely bad for Daniel's work-life balance. When you're running your own business like that, it's pretty much 100% of the day you're thinking about it, and you don't have any time to rest because it's always on your mind. One day out of the blue, Daniel gets a DM from Link from Good Mythical Morning, and it's just saying he wants to meet with Daniel over Zoom. Daniel, thinking that this is just going to be an invitation to be in one of their videos, come to find out that they wanted to actually offer Daniel a spot in their Creator Accelerator program. And as far as I know, publicly, only 3 creators have been offered this spot in the Creator Accelerator program, which basically means that they offered an undisclosed amount of money for an undisclosed percentage of his channel's revenue. But the offer isn't simply just money for percentage, it's also a support system. They quickly realized that his work-life balance was horrible, and they wanted to help him improve that. So they suggested that he use the money to give his current employees a raise, and to hire more people. Daniel says every week that he meets with a representative from the company, and then quarterly he meets with Rhett and Link. One of the things they helped him improve is this workflow. One of the things he used to do was write from 10 to 2 and then record 3 to 5. Following day he would edit the video, then rinse and repeat. One of the things that they suggested that he write for 3 weeks straight out of a month, and then the final week they record everything. They also suggested that he hire more staff. Now he has 6 full-time employees. These include 2 editors, 1 videographer, 1 creative producer, 1 production manager, and an executive assistant. Doing so has given Daniel the opportunity to step away from work when he's not working and significantly improved his work-life balance. So now with so many employees, his overhead is quite high for a YouTube channel. So now where his channel is now, his overhead is $30,000 a month or $360 a year. But with 30 million views a month on every single platform and 75% of his revenue coming from just straight up sponsorships, his business is thriving right now. As of super recently, he actually took an even better step for a good work-life balance, and he's renting out a studio specifically for filming so he doesn't have to film in his home. So while this is a test to see if it's financially viable, this has allowed him to have different spaces for things like meeting with other creators to filming and writing and editing, creating a very much more spread out space. So the question I want to know, what is he going to be working on next? Well, I know that he's been acting on a TV show recently that's gone on Amazon Prime, and he's also stated that he wants to build out his second channel, a third channel about puppeting, and merch. But with the mythical team behind him backing up everything that he does, I think that he literally could do whatever he wants and have it streamlined unlike any other creator. When a YouTuber or someone else wants to do merch for the first time, oftentimes they kind of get screwed over by whoever they're working with. But with Mythical basically doing it for them, there's a very high likelihood that it will do very well for them. Let me know who you think we should do in the next video, and thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.